Okay, thank you for joining us, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel. It's Girls Journey 101. And if you look below, you can subscribe to that and get the latest updates. Also, if you want to send me an email, that account's on there too. So today I invited my friend. He's going to go ahead and introduce himself.
Hello world, I am Andre Kinsey and I'm excited to be here. Nice to meet you guys.
Alrighty, so I wanted him to, he's watched the previous episodes of my journey, and so he had a few questions, and I thought this would help everybody that is watching my channel.
So, my first question is, talk to us a little bit about as far as when did the actual adoption process begin for you?
Well, when you adopt a child, it doesn't really start, it starts prior to the actual adoption. It starts back when you've had your whole life planned. You plan on having your own kids, or you refuse to even think about adoption because all you say is, I want my own kids, I want my own kids. So if I just say when it really started was when I found out I could not have kids.
Okay. So when you found out you could not have kids, did you struggle with that? How was that process for you, from finding out you couldn't have kids to saying, okay, you know what, here's a plan B for me?
When I found out I couldn't have kids, it was more the fact that I'd had surgeries and my husband had surgery. And then in the end, they saw the mental turmoil I went to, thinking I was pregnant many months, and then I never became pregnant. And so finally we had a doctor that was very honest with us, and they met with us and they told us that, we want to talk to you because at the most you might have a 6% chance of getting pregnant. With all the mental turmoil you're going through, is this really a risk you want to put yourself through? Because when I found out I couldn't have kids, that was probably the only time in my life I didn't want to live. I was ready to die.
So looking back, looking back at the process now, what would you say is the most challenging? What was the most challenging part for you?
Probably the biggest challenge is people doing this. It's okay, you can't have kids. It's all right, I only have one. I understand. And then I would say to them, one is more than zero. It's not okay because you're not in my shoes. It's not going to be all right because that's something I've wanted, to be a mother for a long time. So the hardest thing was finding somebody who understood what I had gone through and the pain and the stages of death you go through when you find out you can't have kids. I couldn't find anybody that truly understood. And when they say we only have one and it's the same, I was like, no. And then I would get angry and I'd have to just leave, and I'd find a closet, a bathroom to hide in and cry and do, why me, God? Why me, God? Why are you doing this to me?
Okay.
All righty.
All right.
Well, the next segment we're going to do is talk about how the journey continued and where it all started, like where I met my husband and we planned our American dream. If you have questions or any comments, if you will go to girlsjourney101@gmail.com. So again, I would love to answer your questions. If you'll go to girlsjourney101@gmail.com, and please subscribe, because at least 2 or 3 times we're going to do this. So all of you out there that you've ever experienced, if you've not found out that you're infertile or you've had a difficult time being pregnant, or if you want to know people struggle mentally with different things that happen in our life and we don't understand our purpose, I can promise you that this is for you. Thank you so much, and again, subscribe to Girls Journey 101. Thank you.